Hey, so these are the books I plan to read for April. Yes, this is my April TBR. Though this may seem like a lot, well, it is quite a lot in a way. I do, as well to say, as always, not as always, but I might also read some audiobooks. I've gotten a lot of audiobooks on my mobile phone app, so I have those ready if I want to use any of those. I just had to find another book that I forgot about. And yeah, for April, since it's April Fool's Day, the 1st of April, my idea, or I was about to say my idea is to read books that are very funny. So, like, I suppose, yeah, most of the books that I read are like funny. I don't really read that many books that I don't smile of or giggle or laugh so I fall down. Like, I need some sort of humor in my books, but these books are like books that are mainly humorous books. Like, if you say like, what's a funny book, you might mention all of these. So that's my plan to do really in April. In addition to that, I do plan to maybe finish some books that I started this month. In March, this year, yeah, in March. So yeah, let's get to it. First, we have actually a library book, but it doesn't matter because he don't have to return yet. I want to read it. It's Charlie Turns into a Mallet by Sam Copeland. So it's a middle grade. It's about this 12-year-old who keeps on turning into different animals at very inappropriate and unpractical times. Like, he might be at school, he might be at home, he might be different stuff, and he also always turns into like an a mouse that his cat wants to eat, or like he's always something like very unpractical. Yeah, and it's also it's a very funny series really. It's middle grade, so it's very short and fast read, but it's also enjoyable. Why else would I have it here? And yeah, then we have actually another middle grade, which is actually a bind up, the Eddie Dickens trilogy, which is by Philip Ara. I got it from sorry. I got it from a used bookstore or maybe a flea market. I'm not sure. At least I got it used a few years ago now. I haven't picked it up yet, as you would kind of notice because it's here on my TBR, from my unread shelf. But it got the Roald Dahl Funny Series award prize, which, Roald Dahl, he makes the funniest books. So any book that have like his name on it has to be funny. And yeah, this is a trilogy bind up. It's in bind up for 3 stories. So that's kind of fun. I actually haven't heard about anything about it this before I picked it up. So it's kind of fun to go into a book more or less blind. So that's cool. Then there's actually kind of a femur, not really on purpose, but yeah. It's funny, but it's also middle grade. So yeah, the first 3 books I've shown you, middle grades. Not on purpose, it just happened. So it's called Here There Be Dragons by James A. Owen. It's the first in a series, and Murphy Napier just started the series, and she really said it's really fun and really easily read and whimsical and good, which is kind of what I want in April. I suppose kind of what a lot of people want nowadays. Like, there's so much dread and seriousness in the world. It's kind of fun to focus on the funniness, really. And yeah, I love this cover. It's so beautiful. You have a dragon, you have the blueness of it all, and I just love this cover. It's so nice. So nice. So let's move on. And then we have next one, which is not middle grade. Yeah, not all the books I'm gonna read are middle grade, just some of them really. This is The Diary of a Bookseller by Sean Lytle. I'm actually a bit unsure if this is non-fiction or fiction. I know that the author is a bookseller, and this book is about a bookseller's life. I've heard some people say it's fiction, and some people say it's autobiography, like his autobiography. I suppose maybe it's a bit of a mix in all. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's this book is based around a bookstore in Scotland and all the customers. So it's supposed to be very sassy and fun. It's actually the first one in, well, I was about to say series, not series, but at least 2 books. Well, maybe it ends up being 3 books, don't know. And Hollywood has actually bought the rights to making this a movie, so that seems fun. And yeah, me loving books, obviously, and working in a bookstore, this seems like the perfect book for me, really. I bought it a few months ago, and I decided, you know what, I want to read this now. And it works actually doubly because it's April Fool's Day, so it's funny, but it's also National Library Week in the middle of April, I'm pretty sure. And it's also World Book Day in April, which I'm sure it is. Yeah. So yeah, this one works on so many levels. I just can't wait to get to it. Then we have Bloody Rose by Nicholas Eames. Actually, just listened to an interview of him today by Dylan Green, and it was very fun to listen to. And I've heard really good things about this and Wild Kings. Oh yeah, this is the second in trilogy. What is It's a companion series, so it's not a series per se, but yeah, it's a companion series. You don't need to read them all. I haven't read Kings of Wild, so yeah. But I want to read this one. It's about girls and girls kicking ass, and it takes inspiration from the 80s, so that sounds very cool. And yeah, I just heard great things about this one, so yeah, want to try to get to it. And then we have The Summit Solution by G.L. Carriger, which is a synonym for Gail Carriger. She changed names because this one, I'm pretty sure, at least it's a lot more sexy times than the other books, really. So that's why she kind of had to change her name, so you know that's something different. And this one takes place in her universe, Parasol Protected universe, just in modern day. So that's kind of fun, really. It's a first in the Silent Ray Shifters. I'm not sure if they're werewolves or shifters, but they're one of those two. And yeah, and they're gay. And it's J.L. Carriger, well, it's Gail Carriger, so I'm like, expecting laughs. I'm pretty sure she won't write anything ever that's not funny. So yeah, I plan to read this actually in, I think maybe plan to read in, yeah, may plan to read in February, didn't happen. March didn't happen. But might end up picking up tomorrow. I'll film this on the next last day of March. But yeah, I'm not sure if I will. So yeah, I want to get to this soon anyway. And yeah. Then we have the Rosy Results by Graham Simpson. Simpson. This one is actually about an protagonist is actually autism. He's on the autism spectrum, which fits because there's World Autism Day in April. So yeah, doubling up on some ways here, really. As you might expect, or as you might notice, I haven't really talked about any readathons, and that's kind of before because like I ended up not doing any readathons for. I'm ending up not doing readathons in April. I did so many in March, and I did a few. I did one in February, and I did one in January. And so I wanted a month off, really. I might do like 24-hour readathons, but I won't like do themed ones. Pretty sure I won't do that. So yeah. But yeah, this protagonist has autism, and you have World Autism Day, and it's also very funny. So yeah. And then you have Palace of Spies by Sarah Sato, which is actually the first in the series. I've heard lots of great things about this one. It's supposed to be very whimsical, but also fun for historical lovers, because this is historical fantasy, no, historical romance. Well, historical romance mystery. There's romance, there's mystery, there's historical aspects to it. So yeah, lots of fun, cool aspects to it, really. And here it says, a rollicking spy caper in corsets. This witty romp will delight fans of historical fiction, as well as mystery lovers. Which, yeah, I am. There are great things about this one. So yeah, we want to get to it. Then we have Tall Stories by Tom Holt. Tom Holt is a fantasy writer from the UK. I haven't really read anything by him yet, but Jean from Jean's Bookish Thoughts says he's great and very funny. Yeah, I love funny books. I love fantasy. So yeah, I want to get this one in April. This one has like lots of different stories from him, so that's kind of a fun way to start reading by him, really. And it's I got it used from a used bookstore or flea market, not sure. So yeah. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books that I plan to read for April. But as I said, I have some books I want to finish that started in March. I have some books on my audio app that I kind of wanted to get to, though I'm not completely sure if I'll get to them. Probably like now. Yeah, now my reading has kind of changed. Like before, I used to only read paperbacks, sometimes hardcovers, and then maybe listen to an audiobook on way somewhere. Like so, I listen to just 2 or 1 audiobooks a year. Now, since I have the audiobook app, I listen to an audiobook each day more or less. Sometimes I just listen to an audiobook in one day. And yeah, I suppose, yeah, Martin just mentioned, I started rereading Hello World on audiobook this last weekend, and that series is fun, but also mystery. So yeah, we will work for April as well. I'm starting the second book tomorrow, I'm thinking, or maybe today, not sure. And yeah, there's 4 books in that series, 5 books. It used to be free, and then they got more books. So yeah, so I actually haven't read the last 2 of those series, so that's cool. And yeah, just please tell me what you're reading in April in the comments. And I hope you have a good reading month. This is me saying Renee out.